What's up? It's your boy, Once Grove. I don't know where you are, night, day, somewhere in between. This is episode 20, 495 Cast Worldwide, Celebrities Worldwide. So for real, we about to tap in to one of the West Coast most legendaries. And here we go. Like this, man, we ain't gonna wait for nothing. About to record.
Hey, what's happening?
Chuck!
What's happening, sir?
What's up, man? How you doing, brother? You on the show? Fucking, I love you, dog, for coming through. What's up?
Not much, sir. How you doing tonight?
Man, I'm doing good, brother. We on the international world broadcast of 495 Casting Celebrities World motherfucking goddamn wide, bro. And you are a G for coming on the show. Man, you was sleeping when I called you?
Yeah, it's all good, though.
Okay, well, shit, let's just get to it then. This is episode 20. You're on we had Scheme, Sendo, DJ Lee from Seattle and shit like this. Brother, I grew up with you. We ain't gonna be on the air for a long time. Like, we ain't gonna take you from your, like, you know, R&R and stuff like that. But, bro, what's the deal with you and the EVT coming up in the Riverside, bro? Where you from, brother?
From the fourth quarter, Savage Slaughter, get me your daughter, and all she keeps saying is fuck me harder, fuck me harder.
Bro, you said something, dude, that's dope. And I didn't expect you to come off on the mic like that. The other night, you told me something when I was rapping, just for the world audience. Listen, I never talk over guests who come on the show. My boy, Joel, fuck you, Charlie, you know what I'm saying, my homeboy. This cat is an original West Coast certified bona fide OG homie. He got raps, he got comedy, he got skits. Let's talk about your Muay Thai real quick, man, kickboxing. How did you get into kickboxing, bro? Let's get to it.
Man, just, you know, boxing's the kid, fucking South Everett shit, and then, when I got out, you know, the teenager, I was like, I need something to keep me out of trouble.
Now, when you say South Everett, you're talking about Everett, Washington, EBT, Puget Sound, Washington State, right?
Yeah.
So you fell for a minute over some, probably because, you know, police was setting niggas up back in the day over some bullshit. There's probably some whack shit. You probably didn't do it, and I attested that. They probably just be on some Fugazi shit, nigga. So you fell, and then when you got out, you said, fuck that, I'm gonna do the fucking, I'm gonna do the martial arts shit?
Yeah, man, I was going back to school. I should have already graduated, but I was going back to school, so I wasn't drinking nothing. The only thing I was doing was, like, training to fight, go to school, smoke weed. That was, like, pretty much it.
What's your ethnicity, bro? Because, you know, we're mixed minorities. I'm white, black, white. What's your ethnicity, homie?
Well, I'm a fucking mutt.
Like I am too, though.
I'm saying Norwegian, Dutch, Irish, French Creole, and that about covers it.
Where did you live?
Oh no, we got Dutch too.
A Dutch?
Yeah, I forgot.
On the Dutch?
Yeah.
Now, when I was growing up on the Do Straight block, 23rd Street, Wetmo, EVT, you was a neighbor, dog, just a few blocks away. No. Just a few houses. I said a few blocks, but you corrected me the other night. Because I said 2 houses. You was like, what, 4 houses?
Yeah, 4 houses down from me towards the high school.
Okay. How did you and I meet, though?
Oh, shit. Let's say, I don't know, probably fucking UBN cats.
UBN, United Blood Nation, homie. Rep it. So you was cool with Tony, Solo, the 5 Mooney family, Dave, Nash Factor D, Scoot, Mr. Broccoli, fucking Trevor, Spank motherfucking T, Brandon, all them niggas and shit, Danny, all them. Nenino, nigga, Rosendo level 4.
Yeah, actually, I met him through my older brother, but when my mom came up here from Louisiana, I stayed with her, and that was down the block from you on 23rd there.
Yeah, because you told me you'd been in the South for a minute. Like, you dip out and dip back into the set. You was in the South.
Well, I've lived in the shitload of states. My dad always lived here in Everett.
Okay.
But my mom moved around a lot down south. My stepdad was in the Army. And then when he got out,
nice.
he was painting oil rigs offshore. I'm hearing my echo a little bit. It's fucking me up.
Oh, my bad. Let me turn it down. I got to turn down, bro. So on the rap tip, you do both hip hop, rap, the martial arts, because just anybody tuning in on the Chuck U. Farley shit, he ain't fucking playing, dog. Muay Thai, any motherfucker who listens or follows like videos on YouTube, Muay Thai, how did you get involved in the Muay Thai, or just martial arts in general, bro? How did you get into it? Like, how did you be about it?
It was like the next logical step to boxing for me. It was I already had a pretty solid foundation with my hands, and it just seems like the next logical step. So I did that. That was back in the day when like the UFC and shit was starting.
Right, when it was brand new, when UFC was brand new, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure the term mixed martial arts was really out there. It may have been.
Yeah.
But I used to bring that shit to my class. We would watch that shit and then train it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Look. For the global, fucking worldwide audience who's tuning in to 495 Worldwide Casting Celebrities, my homeboy Joel, like, he'd be out on the block, dog, straight, like, rap, like, Muay Thai, like, he wasn't fucking playing. He'd be punching some bricks and shit, punching some concrete. Like, the nigga Joel ain't no joke. So, bro, in terms of, you were also, like you said, your fam was in the South. When you started to get into the media aspect arm of it all, like, you started to get some, like, love on Twitter and stuff like that. What's up with that?
Oh, man. I ain't even been on social media for about a year or so. On Twitter, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started doing that shit when I was right when I started doing stand up, and then I was moving to Texas to get sober. You know, still smoking weed, but just off the bat shit.
Right.
And I didn't know no one. That was by design, and so I would go and roll jiu-jitsu, and then one night a week go up to the comedy club. And Twitter was like just a way for me to reach out and get some jokes out there without having to wait all week. Yeah, it was cool. Got a few celebrity followers, and they bumped my numbers up a little bit. It's a cool little I don't know, little tool if you're out there.
So real quick, man, at almost not 10 minutes coming up, if somebody wants to hit you up on Twitter, how do they connect with you on Twitter and the social media, man, when you do check it? Like, where do they go to?
It's Nair Almost Famous. It's Near.
N-A-R.
No, Nair, like Near.
Okay.
And then Almost. And then Famous, but Famous is FAMUS because the O wouldn't fit.
All right. Let's on the phonetics, because we coast to coast. Let's spell it out for these cats real quick. I'm going to be quiet. Go ahead, brother. Break it down. Twitter, go ahead on the phonetics.
It's near almost famous. That's NEAR ALMOST FAMUS.
Nice.
At Twitter.
At Twitter. So you do the Muay Thai. Do you do any other kind of like martial arts in addition to Muay Thai?
No. I rode jiu-jitsu a little bit, but not much.
Nice. And I guess the final thing, man, is like one of the things that you said to me the other night, bro, that really had me thinking, bro, when I talked to Rosendo, when I talked to Scheme, when I talked to, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Broccoli, your brothers and stuff, you busted a fucking head rhyme, like a freestyle, that was one of the raddest motherfucking acapellas I'd ever heard in my entire lifetime. You said something like, you was talking about how you had the starter cap, black, fitted, nigga, Everett, back like that, something like that. Yeah.
It's about that 425, you know. That fourth quarter, it was something like, been banging since a staple for Northwest Street with a black Parker starter jacket with the hat to match it, Raiders patch on black corduroy. You know, it's game time still in that fourth quarter, boy.
Bro, the shit you told me, like you just spit, like a lot of niggas who don't understand about the starter cap, the black hat, going way back and all that, like that, nah, for real. Like, as we're wrapping it up on the 20th episode of the show, bro, with a lot of cats, and I'm just gonna say this real quick to wrap it up, is that Chuck U. Farley, brother, that shit, niggas don't, some cats ain't never had the actual, like, starter cap, black on black, nigga, like that Riverside, cause they don't know how we, real quick, growing up, how was niggas rolling in the Riverside when you said, Joe, man, this shit is a generation. It's a movement. Like, there's something going on here. Bayside, Riverside, Bayside. What year was it when you knew that it was something West Coast that was magical, dog?
Man, well, I came up here for good and stayed in probably 90, 91.
Okay.
Maybe right before 92. So, and man, that was culture shock for me because I went from being a barefooted motherfucker in Louisiana, where even the mailman doesn't go, like we had to drive for miles to get our mail.
Oh shit!
Right, to being up here and seeing like black people be cool on the norm.
Yeah.
And I mean that fucked me up a little at first.
On the multicultural shit, like seeing cats. Yeah.
Just that. It was just like I was like, all right, you know, it is because I mean, growing up around down south, you see all sides of it, and most people were even cool down there, but in Louisiana, you know, it's still just places where you didn't go if you was white, and some places you didn't go if you was black.
Of course.
And I didn't see that up here as much. You know, there's one or two ghetto places, but it wasn't all about the color. Basically, if you were, you know,
yeah,
you were there from there, you was there.
And then you came up to the Seattle, Everett, Tacoma area, and you was blown because niggas was all kind of cohesive and shit, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh man, I would say it was, I forget what year I was going to ECI. It's like 92, 93 maybe.
ECI in terms of downtown Everett. Everett criminal institution and shit in Corp. Nah, I'm just saying it was an alternative school. I went to it too. It was a downtown Everett organization for like cats that had been kicked out of the respective high schools and stuff. I was there. That shit was tight.
Yeah, ECI, aka Easy High.
Easy High. Yeah, hell yeah.
Because if you didn't have no weed, as long as you came to school and did your shit, you could smoke with the teachers in the alley. It was cool.
That's right. The teachers was blazing, dog, and it was good. It was good. Hell yeah.
Get out there, smoke there, make sure your ass get in the class.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Like, they wasn't trying to bust people, they're trying to get motherfuckers education and at least have some paper, you know?
That was the business model. So real quick, in conclusion and in closing here, man, my understanding through the grapevine is you're working on doing a podcast of your own and shit. Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Is it gonna be Washington State, like West Coast? You traveling? Like what's the format? You got something figured out with it?
There's a couple things I want to do. I want to do like a round table thing with some homeboys next week. But also, I don't know. I want to do like when I go to do comedy and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like get back behind the room. You know, poker games with a bunch of comedians. That shit.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the main one I want to do.
Nice.
And then the other one I want to do is just a different one with homeboys each week, just straight up on this, you know, figure out a good interesting story and then tell that shit in detail each week.
Yeah.
Because some of the shit we've done is so fucking crazy.
Nigga, yeah. You said we got some crazy West Coast stories, homie. Nigga, outside NWA, niggas don't even know. Outside, straight out of Bumpton, niggas have no fucking idea how fucking insane the West Coast was and is, though.
No, man, I mean, Everett's one of those fucking towns that, I mean, Seattle is cool. Tacoma, I know it gets crazy, but
yeah.
But Everett has just always been a dirty ass fucking town, man.
Everett.
It's fucking unique.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking unique from the heroin heads to the tweakers to the fucking you know, I mean, anything they got in every other town, they got it all here, but it's just a lot more grouped.
Yeah.
And bigger, you know what I mean?
I know, because I've been there.
Because they're right in the middle of gentrifying the fucking town right now, so they're all in the midst of swooping them into where all the new shit they build isn't.
I heard. They're building up the condos, the luxury shit down there by the old fucking recycling center and shit. Also down over by the bay where they got the marina. They're trying to do the fucking gentrification of the like high rise like condos and all this kind of stuff. It's like a dichotomy. Part of Everett's fucked up. The other part, they're trying to do like the high end shit.
Yeah. There's always a fucked up part. That's the thing. It's just they keep moving around every 10, 15 years.
Absolutely. That's what they did out here in New York, though. You know, cats get priced out, and it's real sad because, you know, people grew up in a neighborhood, and then sometimes they can't just go down the street like a few blocks, man. They might get pushed out to another county or fuck another state because, you know, sadly, they ain't got the money, man.
So, what year did you sell the house in Everett on 23rd?
23rd Street. I was there in the year 1994. In 1995, I lived on 23rd and Wetmore, Deuce Trey Black, EVT, Bloods Gang, nigga, Pyru, with the homie Spank T, with the homie Otis, nigga, with the homie whoever, homies, nigga. We had like dozens of cats that lived with us. That was a 2-year kind of block of time. Bet was there and shit. That was 94 to 95, and then shortly thereafter, we sold that home, like within the next 24 months and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, my folks sold their 23rd Street house like 96, 97.
Exactly, like a couple of years later.
And it was less, and the houses were, pretty much generally close to being all around the same, like older houses.
Yeah.
And they were going for, give or take, a little under 200,000 at the time. Well,
Exactly.
And man, now those houses are in the like 400s.
You know what's crazy, blood? That same property, like I tell these cats out here in New York, right on the East Coast, in DC, New York, Philly, and shit, the same homes that you and I came up in, nigga, trap housing, fucking doing whatever we had to do to survive and shit, hustling, homie, those same middle class family homes, 3-bedroom, detached and shit with the white picket fence, not all of them had the white picket fence. If you brought that house, same home, out here, my family home, same as yours, it was like, middle income, 250,000, we'll say, sold 276, 3-bedroom hardwood floors and shit, basement with the fucking, we used to have the RV on the property and shit.
Yeah.
If you brought the same $250,000 home out here to the East Coast right now, nigga, Bloods on Bloods gang. G, that shit would be worth $1 million+ right now. Same home on the East Coast, cause nigga, we at California numbers in fucking New York right now.
It's just crazy.
It is, G. It's brazy as fuck.
You're right in New York City, yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay, man. I'd say over I would say the last maybe 5 years, the shit went from being in the 200s to 400.
It's up to 400K.
But right, give or take, but pretty much
that's double up.
I could say like the house that you were in.
Yeah.
The
spot, nigga, the trap spot, nigga. Nigga, we put it out there, nigga. The shit was fire. It was trap spot.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations, 25 years plus ago, nigga. It was the trap joint. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole fucking block was a fucking trap spot, but
gang.
That house was like home base.
Yeah, for sure.
I know if I got on the grind and I needed to tuck in, that's where I'm knocking.
Yeah. You said the shit is, it doubled though? Damn.
Like, the people that just rented it in the last couple months, they were paying just under like $2,000 a month, man.
What? Nigga, you said...
I forget, what is it? Upstairs is what, like 2-bedroom upstairs or 3?
It's 2. There was the 2.
Upstairs and
yeah,
one down.
because we had the den. Remember downstairs? We had the den. Downstairs, before I had the Ninja Stars and the fucking shooting gallery, I'm not some H like heroin shit. I'm talking with the weed, blasting nigga guns and shit. We had the hardwood floors with the nigga. Look, if anybody listening to this episode, 20th episode, if you go to look at Young Ma, and I'm only giving her props because she's a dope MC from out here, Young Ma, the song where she goes, ooh, 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 yeah, look. Our spot with the hardwood floors and shit, though it wasn't New York, I'm in New York now. No, you good, G. You good, blood. I was just smoking before I got in. Nah, you straight. I was just smoking before I got in the ride. But yo, real talk. The little jump that we had there on 23rd and Due Straight Block, Pyru, bro. Upstairs, it had 2 bedrooms. It had the bathroom. Then downstairs, it had the living room with the kitchen, with the dining room. And remember, I had the den. Remember we had the den? We used to throw the beer bags, the fucking bags of bottles and beer and shit. Man, that Joan is a 1.1 million Joan out here. You said out west, it should already doubled to 400K.
Yes, sir.
And somebody you know stayed in the junk though. Once we cleaned it.
They was renting, but I knew the rent was fucking nuts, you know.
You said 2K? I remember in high school, you could stay in somebody's house, dog. For
650.
Bro,
650, 700 at most.
That's what I'm saying. Two fucking racks, dog. The world is brazy now. It's brazy. Nigga, you need to come. Oh, you know Scheme is on his way to, not Chirac, but you know what I'm saying? The North End to Mr. Broccoli's and shit. You need to come out here when we make this independent indie film. You need to be in this indie film. I'm inviting you to be in DJ with a Uzi because Scheme, aka when he goes, he's going to do a podcast in Chicago. And I talked to Brock the other night. He agreed to it. You need to come out here with Sendo, Brock, Scheme. I'm trying to get Spank motherfucking T on it. You need to come out here to NYC because, bro, we're going to be filming in the streets of New York City and I'm going to buy the new high rise. Like, I'm going to buy, like, what we was doing on 23rd Street without everything that was going on back then. I'm going to buy the high rise. You need to come out here to NYC, bro, and you got a place, bro. Rent free. Fuck rent, nigga. Yeah.
Calm down, man.
Nice. Hey, real quick, before we get off the air, Chuck U. Farley, you got a little comedy sketch, something, little punchline or something you want to throw up in this?
Nah, man.
You got a rap? Or just repping? EVT, something you want to say? Just nigga cause you got a t-shirt line too, and I ain't gonna get into too many details cause you're multifaceted. But you got some like EVT style, Puget Sound, Seattle, Everett, Tacoma, something you want to rap, UBN, Bloods, nigga, G, shit you want to hit up?
Yeah, man, fucking, so big up to the Everett neighborhood, along with that 495, DIE.
Yeah.
Motherfucking, I'm high as shit, man. I just
That's my Bloods, nigga. That nigga, UBN, nigga, we gets down. The homie, he said, but for real, you took a power hitter.
Coming out of every fucking office in my face right now.
Hey, you took the power hitter though? You had the mask or something?
Nah, I just took a dab, man.
Oh, damn, yeah, you fuck with them dabs, man. Man, when you come out here, dog, we gonna smoke a fucking bleezy. We gonna hit the fucking blizzard. Hey, if you can, real quick, before we get off the air, talk to Brandon, dog. I wanna, squash everything, man. Everything cool with him. We gonna have the money and shit, bro. But, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. Listen, y'all tune in, 495 Casting Celebrities Worldwide. You fucking right now with your boy, Chuck U. Farley, okay, my homie Joel from my childhood.
And one third Grove of Evil.
Yes, sir. One, y'all. Peace, Bloods.